It's lunchtime. Time now for the region's most popular daily talk show, Viewpoint. Callers to this program are reminded to keep your radios turned down and listen through your telephone's receiver. You're also asked to refrain from using scandalous, libelous, and profane commentary.
Well, good afternoon to everyone, and welcome to Viewpoint for today. Good afternoon to you, Joanne. I have not seen you smiling in quite a while, and you seem to be doing that today. I had to attack you straight up. I don't know what. Is it because Bushman is here?
No, it's because when you come in with an attitude. So I must give you an attitude when you come with your attitude.
You just always have to push something back, huh? You can't accept something when it's a good compliment.
Yesterday you came in, you hit me, you abused me. And I told the public, you know, what you did. You came in, I am on the radio speaking to my people, and you came
Wait a minute. You're honest with this?
You cuffed me on my back, Wendell. Wendell, you cannot abuse me. You know you could only do that when I'm on the air, because if I was off the air, you would have gotten a karate kick.
So what's abuse now?
Good afternoon to you, Wendell. How you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
And I want to say good afternoon to your guest, Ras Bushman. It's been a while I haven't seen him.
I know why you're laughing now. Oh, my goodness.
Bush is in the house.
Bush is in the house.
Jah, Rastafari Selassie, blessing and love to all the radio listeners then. A much blessing to our noon
well, it's always good to
program.
have you, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Really nice to have you in, and hopefully we can have a decent conversation today. I'd like to say good afternoon to those of you seriously who are watching us on TV Caribbean. Good afternoon to you. Thank you for joining us, and hopefully you can stay with us. I always hope that you can, because of the nature of television. Often you have to sit down and pay attention to what's going on to be able to follow. Radio, on the other hand, you are actually moving around doing what you have to do, but you are listening. And you're processing what you're hearing in your mind. There's no need for you to give it full attention. So I need to respectfully thank those who would take the time and sit and watch us. Yes, we're streaming live on TV Carib. Ras Bushman is here from the Idle Shack, if you don't know how to connect him. But we learned something more about this guy who happens to have roots in this place, and he's here to talk to me about what's going on. Good afternoon again, Ras Bushman. What's up?
Yes, blessing and love, Wendell. You know, I give thanks daily for life, you know, because without life, I wouldn't be here. And we have a very interesting topic to touch today, a discussion about the press release, who is Bushman? People say Bushman, but nobody knows who I am.
Yeah, I think we should start right there. Those who know can associate you. That's one of the reasons why I say I connect you to the Idle Shack, because those people who drive, who commute in and out of Phillipsburg would pass right by the location where you are, and those who know because they've eaten there and what have you. So what do we don't know about you, Ras Bushman, that we need to know?
Well, my roots from St. Martin. My father was from St. Martin, but he went to Curacao, make his life, marry a mother. They get 8 children, six girls and 2 boys. I'm the smallest, I'm the middle one. And 1985, I had to choose, because being young in Curacao, start growing my dreadlocks, 1979, a young boy in Curacao, a lot of discrimination.
Yeah, by the way, folks, if you don't know him, he has dreadlocks. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I know, being a Rasta man.
Rasta man,
you understand? Right. Because dreadlocks, anybody can carry dreadlocks, but living with the principle of His Majesty, that's a different thing.
It's a different story.
Yes,
right.
Now, seeking and searching for Rastafari in 1971, you know. Then, you know, go through a lot of tribulation in Curacao, because Curacao is, you know, they like to discriminate a lot. And then, 1982, yes, I remember, I was living in Rasta Club already. They threw a big raid, they lock us up, cut our locks. That's the first, cut our locks one time, 1982. In the 80s, they cut your locks not a long time. Now you go in jail and come out with locks. But when we, you know, was doing our badness, like you say.
Yeah.
Yes. And then, 1985, I had to choose between Holland and St. Martin. Yeah, okay. I had to go leave Curacao getting too hot, you know, yes. And I choose, no, my grandfather was alive still. And I said, no, let me come with my grandfather, being a Rasta man, knowing that we have property here I can plant and know the culture that I want to follow. I said, no, let me go and let me go and see now what's going on St. Martin. Who I come on St. Martin, and when I come on St. Martin now, I lived with my grandfather for 6 years. Because sadly he passed 1991 in Curacao, very suspiciously because he went Curacao and never come back. Well, the children them and so this writing him off, a lot of things to do with him, yeah? Okay. But then I was here, 1991, that time, if people remember, they used to have a lot of shack in the yard up there, Haitians. A lot of Haitians used to live up there. And I know through a family, a cousin, a nephew, I used to take that little bit change and put in a bank account. But then Louis come. Louis come break down everything.
Okay.
When Louis come break down everything, I went by them and tell them what they're going to do. Some of them tell me Fly Point, they ain't care with St. Martin because they in Curacao, no, they need St. Martin. I mean, yes, okay.
Want nothing to do with St.
No,
Martin,
they want nothing to
basically.
do. Now, I hear already with my small family, I say, no, I start fixing up the place, yes, and then some brethren used to pass through Rastafarians from the Caribbean, and they want idle food.
Yeah.
And then they tell me, most of them tell me, hey, we are wrong, cook for us. And then I cook, and then we make something. So I start the idle shack, and then 2000, in the year 2000, Anthony Bourdain. Anthony Bourdain is one of the biggest chefs in the world.
Yes.
Sorry, he passed now, but he comes to Martin with the family, with the camera crew, and they come and video what we're doing. If you check on YouTube, Anthony Bourdain Saint Martin, I think Feet in the Sand, you still can see how we start from scratch.
All right.
And so it continue. We get the strength, we build up the place, we build up there a place we live, and then somebody come and help us to make the idle shack how it is now financially, so that we could have built it so. And in 2003, 2004, and now idle shack is one of the main topics, because our food is always 100%
Very
organic.
different.
Yes,
Organic.
no flesh, no fish, no bones, no blood. When we start to remember, people used to discriminate us a lot.
Yeah.
If you see you come by us alone, it was like it's a...
Because you're going to do
marijuana.
marijuana.
It's a drug.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's marijuana drugs you're dealing with. I mean, they try to victimize us in different ways.
Yeah.
In different ways.
Let me just say something there quickly, because there was a time I was giving someone a lift, and we were passing by your shack, and I believe there were a couple of Dutch people who were going there. I don't know what it was related to, but the person referenced them as they look like they're investigating, looking to see what's going on there. But a lot of people, white and black, do appreciate what you cook, right?
Well, I got to respect all my locals who support us, but I got to give respect to the Dutch people then. We have a lot of Dutch people come by us from, I don't know, sometimes they look suspicious, like Master Shears, like, Persecutor. But all type of Dutch people come, and they get in a lot of love, and they give us a lot of love, and we can be ungrateful.
No.
That
But you have to realize as well that video on YouTube, yes, must have been seen, because he's a very famous chef himself.
No, but a lot of people come and tell us they see us in Anthony Bourdain show.
Oh, okay.
That means a lot of people do something good. But now the situation reached now, since we established the Idle Shack, was maybe, for 14, 13 years now, we've been fighting with some soul family in Curacao. Especially the pity is that we black people can live like family, we can live like brothers and sisters. Because situation now is those themselves who refuse to come and help fix the place in 95. Is those now, it's an aunt of me. It's Agnes, Joe, who now put a cousin of mine, my own cousin who went and studied lawyer, they come and summon me to
appear in court.
Get me out. Yeah, I am in court still with them. And the pity is that all the court cases taking place in Curacao.
Wow.
Yes, I mean, all the pressure in Curacao, I got to be spending, I mean. And my own cousin, but he think he have power because we was in the case, and then in Scotland Cabinet, he was the minister penitentiary in Holland. Hence, Lansley Josefa. Well, it's an ungrateful boy. because they never come and talk with me. None of them never come and tell me nothing.
Some of them probably don't even know what the property looks like.
No, none of them even know because they never come there.
Yeah.
But they just come and summon me, not me alone, my father children, me and my sister, and so they can have a way to start something like, where's the problem? And we're still fighting, and now you come to a conclusion that they say, for me to pay them off, I gotta give them $300,000. You understand? Who, if they see how much money I spend already in lawyers and the things them now. That's why this way now, I talk with people. I have some lawyers too. These lawyers, hey, lawyers is something real difficult because we're working with some lawyer who not working for our benefit. Mm-hmm. The lawyer then is just like it's a big sabotage going on.
Yeah.
A big conspiracy going on to destroy I as a Rasta man. And I'm a man who live for consciousness and truth and rights and love. And when I see it now, I see that there's a lot of people in high places on St. Martin involved in this to see me go down. But I will tell them on this radio station today that sorry for them because the Almighty God with me and He will make a way for we to get them off our back and we will establish that property for tourism because I know enough time tourists come in and we will build it up to help St. Martin catch itself back and grow again.
Well, listen, I wrote something down here after my consultation with you because I think this was important.
Yes, sir.
When it comes to what others can benefit from what we're talking about today. Because, and I want you to respond to it. You don't know of this, but I'm going to read it to you. Sure. I simply wrote, we seem to be our own demise. Fight against each other for others to win. Do you see that as something, not only what you might be going through, and I said might because only you can speak for yourself, and what others might very well be going through, and there might be a call for people to come together and let's do what is important for what was left behind for your family.
Well, that's why St. Martin's position will be now. People talk about St. Martin, people got nothing. We had everything. We sell them out, we sell. We fight against each other, not to appreciate one with it. We sell it out to stranger, and then when we're going to say stranger come here, but the stranger come and take it. It's or you sell out or yourself. You understand me? I mean, that is something that I think is from slavery. They divide us to conquer us, and it's still in our genes.
Fight against each other for others to win.
And a lot of them preaching so consciousness, but they don't live it. That's the hypocrisy we got on St. Martin. A lot of them talk about black consciousness and all that things, but there's the one them sell out. They are the Judas, the modern Judas. You got a lot of modern Judas now selling out their own brothers them for vanity and lies. That's why I come today to tell the people them that we set up. I talked with certain people like I was saying a while ago, and they give me an idea to we set up a GoFundMe.
Okay.
And that's why we set up a GoFundMe. If you go on GoFundMe page and check Idle Shack, you will see what's going on. We give thanks for those who work with me. We have a nice video and we have a nice, so you can understand. And we launched it 2 days ago. Yes, and we're doing good already. The way I see things going. And
so people can contribute.
Yeah, people can put it on the account. You can put it on the account, and I really give thanks for even those because certain people, since they hear about it, because I put it on Facebook now, and you're gonna hear more about this because this ain't gonna stop like this. Because we as brothers and sisters, as black people, as African in diaspora, we have to stop this stupidness. Most of them, it's always a pity thing. They're going away, get education, and they come worse than the white people that they will say. You understand? Who they want to be racist with. They come worse. We are racist against our own black brothers and sisters. And this is the thing that we're going through now. I mean, I as a Rasta man, seeing the liberty and see the struggle that we're going in, from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, know that my dreadlocks is not just so. You know what I'm saying? I live it. I got cut down in jail already. I went in jail. I live it. Nobody know Bushman. They just see me now, cool. Some of them, when I see them, I just got to smile. Because they know with a smile, you can just chop the head off. You understand? But because you grow mature, you learn to have self-control, patience, and you say that's human nature. So they be sorry for them. Hope one day they can check themselves and repent and come to their consciousness. You understand? I mean, when I see this now, I see that we now are looking for help. Are looking for help for anybody who can help us so we can pay the family them off and so we can establish the property the right way, because all the years people still watching it, so but can do nothing with it if we don't get the people them out of my life first. Yeah?
But what has been the final verdict?
Okay,
Or it's still in court?
It's still in court now because we forced it. Let me tell you, we working with the lawyer now. The lawyer ain't do nothing for us. I don't call his name yet. With time, everybody got to know who it is. Those who know who it is, know who it is. But this lawyer had to send in for half. He never do it. And then then he called me, tell me that a month later after the verdict, that the judge said, you give me 3 months to pay them the $300,000, or they got right to sell the property. After a month, the lawyer called me and tell me, now we checking any junk, and he see that the judge sent something for him. How can you be working on a case and anything can go to your junk? That means it's like a sabotage going on there, because you can give me now 2 months.
He's giving you an excuse.
Yeah, the excuse, and now in 2 months, a month later already. So the lawyers them up here work. A lot of evil people around in this, you understand? Now, give thanks have sisters, yeah, because one thing, they don't know, we're real educated. My family, them, you know. We really,
Raina.
I know Raina is one, but I got other ones, them that, you know. And this, you know, I mean, we try to go Kasatsi. Now, the same lawyer now had to try to justify himself when look for a friend, somebody in Holland, connect us with a lawyer in Holland who give thanks the way we push it, and we had to pay so much money now, you know. Now we send filing for Kasatsi. You understand? I mean, we're waiting now to hear what they're going to say. The Kasatsi is in Holland now, it's Supreme Court. I mean, you're going to see. Pay, we have no problem to pay them off, no. But the land were there, because all the investment that we put, they just don't want to pay us for what I do. They want to pay me for my investment.
Yeah.
But
because
they want me to pay.
you should have rights to the property
I hear
as one
too.
of the here.
I'm here too, and I the only one who live in there. I mean, when I see all that things, then I know that, hey, Jah will make a way.
Yeah.
You know, because everybody know Bushman, know that I'm a straightforward man. I don't joke with people, and you know, I'm a man with joy. One thing I can tell anybody, I'm a blessed man. For what I go through in my life, I'm really blessed. Yes, because I know many of them can survive going through what I go through, you know?
Okay. What about the proportional arrangement between your family? Because I know you have several children. Who are the ones, or what percentage, more than 50%, or is the rest?
It's 8 of them. 8 of them.
And how many are actually building this case against you?
Look like they come together, have a conspiracy, because if they're using my own cousin to nobody never come face me. I mean, it had to be something, you know, something fishy there.
Yeah.
But the thing is that they have people up here working with them, and they must know that you got to watch out when you put your hand in fire, because you can get burned. Because this is spiritual wickedness in high and low places. You understand? And the battle is spiritual. And I'm a man that pray and meditate a lot. And I have people too, if I got to go in, you know, in real African spirituality. I mean, we see things and we talk things, and we know through this type of situation that I'm here. The only thing who can help us is people, our own people, who will come together now and show them that, no, you cannot do this with Bushman. You understand? We're going to help. If you can give me $5, $1, $10, I see somebody put $1,000 on a nominal, they even put their name on the GoFundMe already. I mean, I see that, hey, you know, it's going to happen. It's going to happen, so you reach so far. We can pay them off, and, you know, they go in, and maybe they can buy a car, or, you know, because the money don't stay, you know. But my ancestors, my grandmother, especially my grandmother, who the property belongs to, I don't know what she do. I can leave it, just give up. So all the property from them in Curacao, they sell out already and they spend the money. This one I will stand up to represent and defend it for, especially my grandmother and my Samaritan people, and because I know my ancestors, they live on. They live on for sure.
All right, I'm here speaking with Roland Joe, That is basically his given name. We know him as Ras Bushman from the Itel Shack. And of course, he is a very conscious person. He's here talking about, who he is and the fact that his heritage goes way back to the St. Martin of old. He's here to a piece of property that he's been. I want to ask you something, though, before we go to the break. What do you think inspired these people to come after you is because of what you have there becoming the value of what it is, would you say?
Especially, I'm a Rasta man. I'm a Rasta man. I see things different. And I live simple, loving. And they're just wicked people. They're just evil in their heart. Because if they had righteousness in their heart, they would have come and reasoned with me, tell me, hey, the property there and there.
This is exactly my point. Why didn't they come and sit down
No,
and
but
talk
that's
to
the
you?
problem, because if we was united, we can come and say, hey, you're busy doing something on the land. Let me, get involved. And, we have our shares.
Yeah.
But now you want to destroy it. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's this really negative energy in them. And those them who conspire with them too, you got to give account, because people in live on St. Martin know me. I mean, if you want to go compromise with them and hold hand with them to plan to destroy me, everybody got a time,
And it is interesting that most of this, in terms of the legal approach towards this, has been happening in Curacao. Why you live?
I live in St. Martin. I don't know why. Everything takes place in Curacao. Everybody, there's friends. All of them down there is friends. You understand? And I mean, you don't know what plan they have.
Yeah.
That's why I said, let me go Kasatsi to see if everything was done the right way.
Okay. You don't you have to wait for this verdict from the Supreme Court?
No, now the Supreme Court give the verdict. Now I waiting for the Kasatsi to answer from Kasatsi.
Okay.
And then from there we're gonna see what next.
Okay. All right. Bushman is here. We're going to continue. We talk a little bit about the GoFundMe page that he has set up for those who would want to contribute to this whole thing. Let me just take a quick break and get my commercials in. This is Viewpoint with yours truly, Wendell Moore, here with Ras Bushman. We'll come back and continue in a moment.
Allô, mesdames et messieurs de côté nord et langue français. This is Michel Ferrier of the Napa Auto Truck and Marine Parts. Sur le côté sud de l'île, where we speak anglais et hollandais. Bienvenue once again to One Island, One People, One Destination and Zero Frontière. Wow, un moment s'il vous plaît, I need to changer that. Malheureusement, we have encore the frontière. La préfète dit that bad coronavirus must to stay sur le côté sûr. Speaking hollandais with the Premier ministre d'Hollande, qui ne parle pas avec les Grecs ni les Italiens. Mais madame, c'est une erreur. On the côté sûr, we have only Premier ministre Silveria, and she born here. Et elle adore les Français. À Napa Auto Parts on the rue Orange in Colby et the 80 Road in Phillipsburg, we sell beaucoup de pièces détachées while we hope the gouvernement des deux côtés can get together à faire un plan, une seule approche for the whole island. Leave the frontière ouverte et do the bataille contre le virus and the other island-wide disaster ensemble, together. At Napa, we believe in one island, one people, et no frontières.
St. Martin is my home, and I do but anything to make it.
Eat, drink, lounge at Carl & Sons. Carl & Sons, your number one spot for breads, pastries, cakes, sandwiches, breakfast, and lunch. Check out Carl & Sons today on Pondville and in Coal Bay. Carl & Son is back, and so is their Saturday breakfast special on the Pondville from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Fried snapper, garlic bread, and salad for just $12. And make sure you check them out on Facebook at Carl & Sons.
Safe Cargo Services is St. Martin's leading cargo handler. With years of experience in the cargo business, Safe Cargo's excellent reputation for efficiency and reliability has earned them the top spot for being the best in the cargo industry. For all your air and ocean freights, contact Safe Cargo Services. Ground Dove Road 1, Point Blanche, or at the Airport Cargo Building. Call 545-2952 or 542-3506 or email us at info@safe.sx. Safe Cargo, your friend in the cargo business.
Watch the island's top local TV station, TV Carib, for all the best local content, informative programming, and all-around good entertainment. TV Carib is available on WTN Cable, MSR Cable, and St. Martin Cable TV on the French side. Sabre, Stacia, all Roku devices, Android TV boxes, phones, tablets, computers, or watch your favorite TV shows on our user-friendly website, tvcarib.com. TV Carib, everywhere that counts.
Welcome back, everyone, to Viewpoint for today, Wednesday. Happens to be the middle of the week, and for those of you who follow what I do, what we do here on 102.7, today being Wednesday, we'll be here again this afternoon. Not we, I will be here again this afternoon at 5 until 6, when we'll tackle what we call the understanding and the relation of our Constitution with the average public. So you would want to come and join me. I'll be sitting with an attorney who is responsible for putting that together. I'm here with Ras Bushman from the Idle Shack, known, given name, Roland Joe, from that descendants of people who belong to right here on St. Martin. He, of course, they had moved on to Curacao. His dad, or his grandpa, went on to Curacao. You know, back in the day, they would often move around between Curacao and Aruba looking for work. Curacao happens to be the place where he went, and they established themselves there. And I don't think the siblings have any interest of wanting to come back here, but Roland Joe wanted to know his roots. And he came back and got some privileged time with his dad before he passed.
My grandfather.
Your grandfather, your granddad. And as a result, fall in love with the rock. After going through much in Curacao and maybe even in Holland. You say you had to make a decision.
Yeah, we had to choose because going Holland that time, you know.
Yeah.
Most of my brethren are my age because I remember I got two good brethren, which we always used to be together, and told them that, you know, I still alive, but they go Holland.
And you make your decision for someone.
Yes, I come as a Rastafarian, you know. And that time when we were young, a lot of hard drugs, bazooka, cocaine, and freebase.
Wait a minute. You were young then.
Yeah, but that's why the Rastafari delivered me.
But you've grown now.
Rastafari delivered me.
Yeah.
Because when I come, I passed that stage from Curacao.
Oh.
I'm young, I mean, I know what is. When I come to Martin and see a lot of people going on cocaine, I tell them because I live from young boy, I know the street, I know. I mean, it's nothing new. That's why people don't know Bushman. You just see Bushman and Rastaman on the bush road selling ital. But I had my story, you know?
Yeah.
But before I forget, they had somebody here who really wanted to help me to pay them off the $300,000. That was before Irma. But then when Irma comes, situation that you tell me sorry that, you know, situation. That's why now and then this other lawyer now come and say he would have tried to help me, but he just tried to make things worse, you know? I mean, it's a whole conspiracy. But I know victory belongs to the Most High, and good must overcome evil. And that's why now I need the people them help, you know, like I tell you. But it's not easy knowing the situation that we all in, the world in upside down, like Buju say. Yes, and we just got to have faith, no, because it's not fighting for the land, it's fighting for equal rights and justice.
All right. Let me just give you the numbers, those of you who want to share his concern and want to encourage him and, you know, offer some words of advice and strength going through this. For us, Bushman, 542-580, 542-2764, and 543-2141. Okay, for those who want to help, how can they really use this GoFundMe page that is set up? What they have to do, just so
okay,
that
you just go on the GoFundMe page and then look for Idle Shack, and then
that's the GoFundMe page on Facebook.
Yes, it's Idle Shack. Yeah, help Idle Shack, no?
Okay.
And then they can see everything.
The whole procedure.
How much we have already,
and
they see a video we make the script, everything. My team then, and you know, we also then, you know, let's Let's help Idle Shack so we can continue to help you, because what we're doing is helping the people with the consciousness, eating healthy, farming, keeping the culture of St. Martin alive. I mean, is somebody have to do it, and united we stand, divided we fall. Enough time people use their words, but they don't know the real meaning of it. And now is the time for them to show to me, because people who know Bushman know that I always help people, everybody from now. I work with a lot of schools in the past. I do a lot of work, and I still doing, because it's a passion in me, and it's my calling. It's not that I grow dreadlocks. It's just, this was my calling. I suffer for this calling. I go through a lot of things for this calling. You know what I'm saying? And I give thanks for this calling, because this calling make me who I am.
Yeah.
Yes.
And hadn't it not been what it did for you, you were saying that you probably would have been involved in more dangerous stuff.
I could be a serial killer, a bigger criminal, because crime there. No, just the reality is they provoke. Look, the way the system set up, they provoke you to go into crime. They provoke you to, do something so they can persecute you, take you, lock you in jail, victimize you. Look how much thing I go through. Me and my wife, we there so long together. You know much things negatively talking, like I abusing my wife, I do this, all type of thing. It's just a concept of a lot of people just to victimize you. You understand? And it's people them who's just jealous and envy, because they can see how you, a Rasta man, Bushman, you get a woman from San Domingo, she Rasta, she there with you, we building up something good, you understand? I mean, it's a lot of conspiracy going on, but like I tell you a while ago, it's good when you're going through this, because remember Job in the Bible and all the other people in the Bible, all the prophets, all the saints.
How they were treated.
Yes. I mean, it's nothing different. But this just make me assurance that, yes, you are blessed.
But how much confidence does this give you in the system anyway?
In the system, since we know already, Rastaman, we always say Babylon must fall. The system is not for us. The system is to, the system do nothing good for people. The system is to condemn people. That's why they come with the rules and regulation and to persecute you. And if you don't obey, you understand? They crush you, they break you. That's maybe is the problem too. I am a very outspoken person. That maybe some of them in the system, who was leaders in the system, they wouldn't appreciate certain things that I speak, or certain way I live. You understand me? But they cannot stop me, because my calling is to be who I be. And if I talk for righteousness, because too much abuse taking place, too much negativity taking place, so much people, especially politicians, you got to watch how your heart good now, because remember, are you in there for a while? One day will come, are you not in there more, and you got to be living just like me and everybody else.
But do you realize what you say make a lot of people uncomfortable?
Yeah, but that is good. So when you make it uncomfortable, then they're going to go check themselves, because they have a conscience.
No, but some probably would check themselves. Others would rather get you out of the way, because it make them this.
But that's what they're doing already. That's what they're trying already. It's nothing new. That's what they're trying already, to get me out of the way. And in different ways.
Yeah.
In different way, I see they try to get me out of the way. You understand? A few days ago, they had a parliament meeting about agriculture.
Yeah.
If nobody to call Bushman. They call all type of people, but they're afraid to call Bushman. I am man standing for agriculture from beginning. Everybody know that. You understand? But it's just something they want to get me out of the way. And for me, it's no problem, because I can go cruise, I can go anywhere and live, because I'm a self-made man. You understand?
Yeah.
I can go to San Domingo and live too. Nice river water, enough land, this is good. But I have a mission to fulfill for my ancestors on St. Martin.
Okay.
You understand? And I have to do it, because if I don't do it, who's going to do it?
All right, let me take a call for you, Bushman. Good afternoon, caller. Go ahead, you're on.
Good afternoon to my brother.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
How you do?
I'm good, thanks.
What about my sister?
She's right there.
Okay, tell her hello for me, please, okay?
Yeah.
Good. Now you have my brother there sitting in front of you. I wonder if you know who's speaking.
Everybody knows you.
All right. When he come here first from away, it was strange. People didn't understand him. But it happened that he had to be my friend. And I used to visit him right there on the Bush Road against Mr. Priest. I used to go there. And he's a hard-working gentleman. And I want him to know that he is my brother and my friend, and I love him. And I feel bad to hear what happening to him. But anytime that you meet me, brother, stop me. I will have something for you. And I hope God will help you continue in what you're doing.
All right.
I won't take up no more time,
All right.
but have a good afternoon, and God bless all you all.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Well,
you know,
give thanks, Cowboy. Blessing, give thanks. You know, we always articulate, and I learn a lot from you too. Yeah, especially from people like you is outspoken.
yeah.
And I got
See,
to
somebody
give,
like him wouldn't be able to do the procedure for GoFundMe page.
no, but
Yeah, but
yeah,
there are those who would want
but
to
that's
give
what I tell you.
towards- yeah.
From then, since we launched a day before, I get 3 to 4 people already come by me and give me cash money.
Okay.
Who I take the name and this, how much they put and the phone number, because we're gonna come
Put
back.
it up.
Yeah, we're gonna come back to them. But a lot of people will come that don't know about the GoFundMe or don't got the line, they're not online and so,
Yeah, yeah.
and they contribute. And we will tell them honesty. Any penny they give us, we go straight to the Freedom Fighters Foundation, because when the time reach, if we reach so far to purchase the land, of pay them off, it not will come on Roland Joe name, but it will come on Freedom Fighters Foundation name.
And you would give an account to everyone to thank them for
Yes,
making it possible.
Yes. I mean, this we're gonna save it
Whatever
for Freedom
small
Fighters
amount.
Foundation.
Don't have to be
It gotta be $5,
100.
$1, $5. Like some people put 10, we give thanks because peace, peace, peace. We will reach there.
Yeah.
Yes. And those them who have, we have a lot of capitalists up here, a lot of people with money up here. We know all the people them up here, especially you know where you are. Help. Come out, help Bushman now, because now Bushman need all your help, okay? And I will really appreciate it. And I know a help for Bushman is a help for the Almighty God.
Yeah.
So I seen it.
What about people who visit your restaurant for the service you give? By supporting the restaurant, is that in any way
Yes.
help to make this
Yes,
possible as
for
well?
sure. Support is what we need now.
Yeah.
Because coming around alone and buy a juice, buy a party, buy a plate of food, all that will help, because all that now we working. If we not pay lawyer, we still, it's can way one way or another, but it's gonna be fulfilled.
Pay lawyer, and also sometimes you have to buy a ticket to go to Curacao.
Yes, and sometimes that's the thing, because some of the lawyers them say they got their own corresponding in Curacao, and then after you don't know what happening, you don't get no answer, and this and that, and it's a big conspiracy, but it's wickedness in high and low places, and know that just for them to know now, just like it happened in the past with all just chosen people, it's gonna happen this time again. They will rise high, they will force, they will fight, but in the end, they will regret. You're gonna regret, because like I say, you can keep a good man down. And I know I'm not perfect. Yes, if you talk about sin, I'm the biggest sinner. I got my weakness too, but I know Jah, and I fear Jah, and I know Jah live, and the universe will open and continue bestow the ancestor blessing on I and I. I don't give up.
Do you still cultivate in the back of the land?
Always, yes. I cultivate in the back of the land. I still giving some people, even through people. We have a box that giving money for the garden. All the money we build a nice greenhouse. People come by me. I see enough people planting now, and I give them people plants. I encourage people to plant, not now for generation. You understand? I mean, it's nothing new. It's something in me. Like my wife always tell me, this is something I love. I wake up, yes, my ground. I got to touch the ground. I got to deal with ancestors. I got to touch ancestors, and
You have a plan at all? If you have to be consulted? Now they're talking a lot about agriculture on St. Martin, and I know you mentioned that you were never been approached for any kind of idea, or even actually to give you an opportunity to make an input. But in your head, do you have something that you think you can contribute?
I know I can contribute a lot. You understand? And I know contribute just because some of them in this only for the money that they can gain. I don't do this for money. You understand? I've been doing this for years. I never get nothing from nobody that is from people who really appreciate what I'm doing and come and give me seeds and give me any encouragement, and so give me tank of water, etc., etc.
Yeah.
But better can be done.
Yeah.
Better can be done, because I ain't got to run behind. But they know I'm there, and if they really need my support, but it's for the benefit of St. Martin.
But you talk about the land really not worthing, and I guess you're referring to what you have put there that have value that should be exempt from what they value the total
Yeah,
places.
and
But this is land that's going in the hill. You don't think?
No,
that it
in
has
way up in the hill there, they even got a road to reach up there. I mean, the only value it have is down there where I established.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
All right, let me take another call for you before we wrap it up.
Yes.
Good afternoon, caller. You're on.
Greetings. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Keep up the strength, man, the energy.
Yeah.
Don't give up.
All
We're
right.
there with you, man. We're there with you.
Okay.
Give thanks.
Hi, John.
Okay.
Yes, I give thanks. Enough love.
Well, you see, the thing is, there are people who are willing to let you know that they stand by.
No, I have a lot of
what
people.
you're doing.
Listen, since I can reveal and I tell people, I have a lot. I can be ungrateful. I have a lot of people.
Yeah.
You see, a lot of people who stand up by me, even if they got a mind encouragement,
Yeah.
But these things have to be told because people see things happen sometimes. Nobody knows what's happening.
Yeah.
People see me
I
there. Some
agree
of them
with you
say, well,
wholeheartedly.
there's you like, no, I've been going through,
Yeah.
the hell, because down here is hell. But I make heaven out of it. Yes. Yeah.
That generates a smile.
No, it's reality. Look, I'm a joyful man, but my mission is serious.
No, but no one
But
would want to
I
believe.
love to rejoice.
No one would want to believe that you're going through something like this. This is depressing.
And I'm still smiling.
This is
And,
depressing.
no, but that's the thing. People say, why? You go, but what you want me to do? Cry don't solve nothing. I know already it's a spiritual battle, and I know that these things that happen is not just. I mean, I don't know why they're doing it, but they must have a reason why they're doing it. And I don't think they're afraid of me. Okay, when I was small, when I was young, I do a lot of craziness. But I don't know why they're afraid of me. All of them in Curacao, big family of them, 7 families separated with children, grandchildren. None of them can even pick up the phone and call me. None of them even could send a letter, email, nothing. Then just to summon me to court. Even my mother died in this. Summon us to court because they say that they want to sell the land, they want the share of this. And
let me ask you an honest question. Are there members of your family who have never even seen the property?
yes, especially yes, for sure. Or if they see it, they say from far, but nobody never come and walk in the property and go. Nobody never come. And that's
But because it's St. Martin, they think it's supposed to have this value. And if one member of the family, who happens to be Rush Bushman, is occupying it, making the best of what's there, they set up this whole move
I give it a value because I remember the used to have a Haitian man living there. And when I come from St. Martin, from Curacao, it was like, I come there. And I even had to sit a few days in jail in Phillipsburg here for him because they tried to fight me and I had to beat him up with a 2x4 on Bush Road there. All the things I go through now in my life. Yeah, that was in 1990. I mean, young boy, full of courage, heart strong. Heart still strong, but you think before you do now, you understand?
Would you consider yourself a little violent there? Or you could have,
No,
could you
it's
gone
not
about
violence,
it?
it's stand up for my rights now. Because if I don't do it, they're going to do it to you.
Just ask.
If you don't hurt them, they're going to hurt you. I mean, that's the thing now.
I just ask.
Yeah, but seeing the whole journey now that when you see...
and now that you've done all that to reach to this,
yes.
you're getting pressure from your very own blood.
Another thing too, I bring, in the 90s, I bring some like some paper, and so to a notary up here too. And then I go by him after there was Gachi. I go by Gachi after, and then he tell me all my information disappear. It's a lot of time to go through, man. You go by notary with all you mean, brief and everything, and then after when the time reach, he tell you everything disappeared. I mean, it's a conspiracy in high places. But I give thanks.
And you think all of this is because of who you are, what you stand
Rasta
for?
Man. I'm a Rasta man. I not just carry dreadlocks. I mean, I'm a Rasta man. I stand up. We see, I hope, always give His Majesty Haile Selassie all the praise and glory. You understand? If we do our research, we will know where we come from. And as African in diaspora, we really have to check ourselves because if we fight each other, look what we're going on. Look what's going on with Samantha right now with Holland. How we have to be begging Holland for money. Yeah. If we was united and use our head, we had to ask nobody for nothing. because it's nothing new. We can establish ourselves, save, economize, and
Yes.
I understand, build, but we didn't do it. We spend all, we waste all, and now we want to look. We cannot blame Curacao more. Now we blame Holland, but we have to learn to blame ourselves. I learned that in my life. Learn to blame myself so I can correct myself.
You just drop a bomb there, you know that, right?
The truth is an offense,
Yeah.
but it's life too.
I wouldn't say anymore. Folks, if you want to assist Ras Bushman and the freedom fighters to defend what he feels has been conspired against him, one way of doing it is for him to generate the amount of money needed to be able to quiet the storm. And you can go to the GoFundMe page that is set up. Just look for Idle Shack, and you can donate from $1 to any amount that you feel led to give to help with this situation, and hopefully we can all rejoice one day. That,
Yeah, we rejoice for sure, because everybody know me that since I live in the way I live in, it's not for me, it's for the people, yeah?
Yeah.
Because living for yourself is a selfish way.
Yeah.
But living for the people, then is where I see you living for God Almighty.
Would this be one way of you taking what's there to another level? Because I'm sure that you would like to do a lot more
Yes,
there,
yes.
but to the motivation to do that is being suppressed right now
Yes,
because of what you have to fight legally.
Yeah, for years fighting. The pity is you got to fight your own people down now. Knowing myself, you know.
So you see how meaningful this thing is. We seem to be our own demise.
Yeah.
We fight against each other for others to win.
For others to win. But who's going to win? They can sell it to the Chinese. They can sell it the land to the Indians. Who's going to win? They ain't going to win. The children, the grandchildren will pass on there and say, remember, oh, there is where our grandparents were.
Yeah.
Then it's the judgment on them. You understand me?
We've seen a lot of that, right?
We've seen it. A lot of people in St. Martin are regretting. You understand? How they live with each other. Because they thought they could get away with it, and now the little bit money they get, they sell it out. Now the Indian, the Chinese, everybody buying everything, and we have nothing for ourselves, for people them to say, hey, as a Martin, you know, our ancestors them can rejoice. Because we got to remember, it's two things we're living for. Our ancestor curse or our ancestor blessings. I live for my ancestor blessings. Yes, we don't see it spiritually, but life is spiritual. I mean, just watch it. If you're not living for your ancestor blessings, you know, you can walk around, pretend, do everything, but the time will come that, you know, lightning will strike, yeah? Yes.
Okay. Well, let me use this last few seconds to give you the opportunity to let people know that you would appreciate them doing whatever they can to help. Tell them a little bit about the GoFundMe page. Just simply tell them.
Well, let me tell you, I love you all. I love everybody, because in my heart, this makes me strong, because this teach me not to hate. I don't hate them, because they only help make me stronger and make me wiser. I mean, I don't hate. I don't practice hate. People who practice hate is people who hate themselves. You understand? Only when you hate yourself, you think to hate others. But I love them, everybody. I know many people on St. Martin, because the GoFundMe is not for St. Martin alone, it's internationally. We have a TripAdvisor, we have a lot of people, you know, at the Shack page, and so we have people on my Facebook page, we have people all over. And yes, we need your help now, humbly. I'm a man, you know, maybe a few days ago, I still would have some self-pride, but I give thanks for the good team I got behind me, who encouraged me that, hey, no, if you keep it, nobody know. But if you bring it out for people to know what's going on, I know for sure many people will help.
You just feel that you had to talk about this.
Yes, I had to bring it out. I feel good bringing it out now, because many people pass there, and those them too who compromise with them will know that, hey, when you fight me, you fight yourself, because they in Curacao, they don't care with you.
Yeah.
You understand? But I here with you.
Yeah.
And I will be here with you. Only that can take me out.
And I believe it's also fair for people to get the right perspective of who
the other side
Ras
of the
Bushman
story.
is.
Not the other side of the story too, because you know what they're talking behind my back.
Yeah.
You know what they got slandering.
Because you will be
behind my back.
discredited, no question.
Yes. They got a lot of conspiracy behind my back, but the truth now is being revealed that, hey, I do nothing. For the good you do, you know, people who got evil in the heart cannot give thanks for good. You got to be good to give thanks for good.
And honestly, how do you feel about the progress of getting over this?
I give thanks, like I tell you, I'm a man who give a lot of thanks to the Most High, to the universe, to my ancestors. I give a lot of thanks because that's the only thing you can do. Give thanks for everything.
Yeah.
The only thing, learn to give thanks. We got to learn to give thanks.
I asked the question because I feel that your demeanor tells me that you feel positive that you would overcome this.
Yes, I will overcome. I must overcome because, Jah don't sleep. And all this thing I go through is to show people, don't give up. In anything you do, hang on.
Yeah.
Don't give up. Don't doubt yourself. You understand? Don't think you're alone either, because sometimes I think I'm not alone.
Yeah.
I know I got all the angels, all my guiding angels, all the freedom fighters. I got all the people on St. Martin with me. I mean, I don't doubt the spirit.
Well, to wrap it up, my last few words is what I repeated several times in the show for today because I see it just manifesting itself all the time. We as a people, black, Caribbean people, seem to be our own demise. We just continue to fight against each other to bring us down what is often referred to as crab mentality, or the perceived notion that you think you're free, but freedom is really in the mind. And in fighting against each other, we are just bringing each other down for others to win. Just think about that. And maybe it's time for us to come together and do what we need to do.
That's why Jah gave me inspiration. I was coming from Ghana last year, September, October, and I meet a brethren in LA, and we make a song. Time to come together, time to come love one another.
I remember the song.
You understand?
You revealed it.
Yeah, with time, I know Joanne will play it and they will hear it. Love. It's time to unite for the good cause. Give thanks and just go on GoFundMe, search for Idle Shot, and support us.
Yeah.
Blessing and love.
All right.
You are blessed. You are blessed. You are blessed.
Remain blessed. All right, folks, that's it for today at 12 o'clock, but I'll be back at 5. Let's go out with Ras Bushman and his most famous song that he released just recently. You got it, John? Take it away.
Come together, a time to love one another. Fight the revolution. Todo miente con fuego. Let's teach the children about peace and love. Let's put the stop to all the wars. Time to come together. Time to love one another. Time to come together. Time to love one another. Keep on fighting against injustice. I live life so righteous. Spread the love, live the Rasta way.
This is the voice of St. Martin, PJD2, 1300 AM, broadcasting from Plaza 21, Phillipsburg, St. Martin.